Hello, everybody. Welcome to our 90210 podcast. I am joined by our esteemed host, virtuosa, resident Beverly Hills 90210 expert. How are you? Today?
Good.
Good,
I'm
good,
feeling good.
good. Now, this
How's
episode,
your day going?
oh, great, great. It's the weather's nice outside.
Oh,
Um, I
good.
I got some real Mexican tacos, and man, I was speaking Spanish afterwards, but Uh,
I'm
I
glad
I
that worked
know
out.
this episode is kind of special to you.
Hmm.
Um, I I don't we don't have to spoil it, but do you know what I'm talking about? Oh, okay. So this is gonna be a nice little surprise. My
Yeah,
mom
I'm looking at
is
it. So is it ashes to ashes?
let me see. Yes,
Okay, yeah.
yes,
Nothing's ringing a bell.
yeah. Well, we're gonna get right into it. So, folks,
Okay.
cue up
Good.
episode season 2, episode 9. And we're gonna start at 000.
Okay, give me 1 second. Um. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Somebody gonna owe us for a commercial. Hold on. Yeah, that one. How about okay? Hold that. My Bluetooth. But ashes to ashes. I cannot remember anything about this episode.
Okay.
Um,
Good. That's good.
Let me cut down the thingy until I figure out my Bluetooth. Okay, I'm ready.
000.
Yep,
Get your hand on the play button.
yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. At least you called it.
You still with us over there? You need to
Yeah.
restart it. Okay.
No, I'm with you.
Okay. Yep. Boom. Boom. Yeah, you know exactly what I mean in a second, man.
I'm glad you have a nice Mexican place to go to there, because here it's not happening
In
anymore.
Atlanta?
Yes,
Atlanta should be chock full of Mexican restaurants. It's a huge city. This is a small town over here.
I know. But here, it's not like that anymore. Maybe not on this side of town.
Neighborhood Watch. Hello.
What
Good.
part? What number? What number are you on? What minute?
What happened? Pause.
Yeah. What's the minute you're on?
3:13.
Okay. Play.
What scene are you on? That I help too.
Cindy and the
Okay.
nosy looking
Gotcha.
neighbor
Gotcha. Yep.
with the fake
Yep.
smile.
Gotcha.
Those Jeeps were popular in the 90s.
We talking about those are popular now. Are you kidding? Those
I
things
don't
are
see anybody in
hugely
Jeep.
popular. The Jeep
Oh, I don't
community
see
has
those
got
anymore.
clout now.
Oh, I didn't bring anything to drink.
The Jeep community has gotten clout. We can hit pause if you need to get something to drink.
Mm. Or we can keep going and I just hop over there and hop right back.
It's up to you.
I can see it from here. Yeah, just keep going. So Dylan and Brenda are back together.
Yeah, all she needed
Speaking of
was a little
Michael,
competition.
I see.
Just like I said.
So lame. That is lame.
Thank you for finally admitting the
But
obvious.
I'm still Team Brenda.
I know you are.
I'm still Team Brenda.
I know
But
you are.
that is lame. I gotta admit.
Thank you. Thank you.
Very lame.
I
Ah,
love that
that's better.
opening. That opening was nice.
Oh, those are pretty. Kelly. The pictures are very pretty of her.
Oh yeah.
I hate to say it, but Andrea does look like a 80s housewife.
I mean, she's in her 30s now at this point, 30 or 31.
So it could be true. I mean, look at her outfit. It's cute.
Yeah, it is the outfit for sure. She's dressed like she has a 401k.
Yeah, and what in the world is that thing behind Brandon?
This is the science lab, right?
No. Um, a mannequin with a speaker in the middle. And some kind of knobs as boobs. I don't know what that is.
This is the science lab. So he's the photographer
I
who,
see.
who took the photos. It's so funny. This guy is the only one that looks like a kid.
Yeah, well, he looked like he belonged in middle school.
No, that's what we looked like in high school. These people are adults.
Oh,
He's the only one that looks like he's in 10th grade. The rest of
I
them are
don't know.
full
Maybe it's been
grown.
a long time since looked at a 10th grader.
Oh, they look like children. They're actual children. They're 15 years old.
Well, to me, from my perspective, when I was, yeah, you're right. When I was a freshman, the boys looked like grown men to me, almost. The seniors, which they were, almost.
And I can tell you that as somebody who was a senior, we look like children in our yearbooks.
Y'all did, but in the
We did
hood,
not
I'm
look like
sorry, but in the hood, the boys look older
they
to
still look
me.
like kids. I see these, they call them YNs. I still see these
Mhm.
kids running around here with their little dreads covering their
Mm,
faces.
see, we didn't. No, they didn't do. Let me see. I don't know why. To me, they looked older. Maybe because I was younger.
You keep asking yourself what they look like when you were a kid. Ask yourself what they look like to you today. If you were watching
I
90210,
don't. Oh, I don't look at them.
you don't see children anywhere. You don't just see like children playing
Not
basketball. Nothing
not often,
at the
and it's
mall.
different.
Nothing, movies. Nothing.
I think they eat more hormones because the girls, when you were in school and I volunteered that day for something, I was like, these are high school girls. The boys
Uh,
would have never got any work done at all if the high school girls you went to school with were at my school
they
with all
were,
of that and that.
and
We were like
the
this
girls
in the
at my
80s.
school were not that developed. They look like
I saw
children too.
I did the scoliosis test.
No,
So
this
I
is in
I
your
saw
head,
this.
mom. I think you
No.
haven't been around kids in so long that you don't know what kids
I
look
was like,
like.
maybe it's in the chicken.
Just
Cause
because they have a
whoa.
booty does not mean they look like women. That's what I'm
We
gonna say
didn't
right
have
there.
those. We was like this. We wore biking shorts and did the running man and had nothing shaking. There was nothing.
Yeah,
Nobody
but
had.
I'm trying to
Very few of
remind
us had
you. I'm trying to
anything.
remind you of something. In their faces, you could tell they
Mm.
were babies. In their faces, like it's very obvious that they were not fully developed. As soon as you saw their little baby fat and their cheeks.
If it ain't fully developed, oh boy. If that was just the starting point, my
Oh yeah,
goodness.
that's why they're all millionaires now. So they're living in
I'm for
mansions
real.
now.
I'm for real. Thank
But
goodness for
you
the chicken for
but
somebody.
this kid, he actually looks like a child that
He
is
looks
in
so
10th
young.
grade.
I wouldn't even talk to him in high school. Maybe he would have been
First of
my
all,
age for the
yeah, I was
for
gonna
high
say
school.
maybe he would have been age appropriate for you actually.
Mm-mm.
But that's yeah, that's
Oh,
that's
now somebody can't drive.
dang. Yeah, your favorite. Your favorite.
Vivica,
Yeah.
back when she was human.
Now you remember why you like this episode.
Hmm. And this is where Brandon gets interesting.
Oh, now he's interesting to you.
Yeah, I love Brandon. Oh, and I don't know why, but that big block of cheese sure looks good right now.
What is that? Cheddar? Yeah, that's gotta be cheddar.
I mean, I've never been to anybody's house and they just had a big block of cheddar on their counter.
Well,
Have you?
we don't have wheels of cheese anymore, but you see the little bricks still, of course. But nobody buys wheels of cheese anymore.
Oh, maybe Cindy ate too much cheese.
No, she's right. No, she's right. Can't go to war with your neighbors. That never ends. We know. Well, we know how that ends. Oh,
I
she's the
love their
sister
house.
of the photographer. Gotcha. Okay.
Hmm. Oh, I love her mama, the actress. I don't know her name, but I'm trying to think of something what she played in that I liked. And she had this awesome line in the movie, but I can't remember it right now. Mm.
Yeah, you have to Google it.
Oh, I love Vivica outfit.
Yeah, that was a nice outfit for her. I'm glad they didn't fail the first black actress they've had on screen.
Hmm. Oh, that was nice. I think she would have just continued to age gracefully. I don't think she needed plastic surgery. I don't know what dummy dude told her that or what stupid chick told her that, but
Well, it's Hollywood. They're all getting it. Like they all have gotten the fat taken out of their cheeks so they can have the more angular face. Of course, the facelifts, the lip injections.
I think
The
the studios were like, hey, now
no, it's not the
you
studio.
gotta
It's just a trend in Hollywood. We don't live in that coast. We don't live there, but everybody gets the same thing done. From the Kardashians to Anya Taylor Joy to, I mean, like literally every community um participates in that. That's just their culture.
like a ritual.
Yep. Yeah. Like people forget that BBLs were an East Coast thing before the Kardashians. Like only people on the East Coast got BBLs. And I guess we forget that that plastic surgery history over time.
Oh, people really forget that men started with the injections.
Yeah, I bet nobody knows that. So,
Hmm.
that's what I'm
And
saying.
they
It's
were the
just a,
first ones to do it in them hotels for
so
$500 a series.
yeah, the injections are extremely dangerous. But anyway, the point
But
is,
that's how the
whatever
BBL
we
started.
whatever we do, whatever they do on the West Coast is going to make its way over here. You're going to definitely see some East Coast people getting the fat removed from their cheeks, getting the angular faces, getting the lip injection, the Ozempic regimen. You're going to for sure see that trend move over here at some point.
Mm. What is going on?
Oh yeah, that was the black Baldwin. Remember Baldwin Hills?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, Andrea's outfit is cute. I think she heard me and went home and changed.
Or maybe she said something on set 30 years ago.
Cause that's cute. And her and Brandon are kind of dressed alike. Wow, Brandon fiending over somebody who can't drive.
Yeah, but Vivica Fox was pretty attractive at this point, so can't blame him on that.
Yeah, you remember? Well, you probably don't remember on the line on Clueless when she said, "Why would I listen to you? You're a virgin who can't drive."
Yeah, that was hilarious.
What is Brandon trying to do? Take her license?
Brandon
Steve's
doesn't
outfit
doesn't
is
like to be
like
challenged.
everybody dressed like they bored,
No,
except for
Brenda's outfit's banging. I don't know what you're talking about. I think you're looking at body posture and translating it to fashion,
oh,
but
well,
their
now
fashion
that
is
I'm
on point.
close up, I do like the plaid
Yeah,
and the
Brenda's outfit
shininess
is
of the
killing it.
jacket. I didn't. Yeah, I couldn't see that from far away, but maybe I don't like Donna's pale yellow and Steve's uh shirt that he got tucked in that he might as well pull out.
Nah, remember that y'all? That's what y'all did. The tuck. Everybody's got their shirt tucked in, men and women. And also, they didn't make shirts for untucked until way later, until like I was in middle school or high school. You had to get a shirt. You had to get a shirt tailored for it not to be tucked in.
Oh, well, I didn't realize that.
Oh yeah, yeah. I remember that transition because it's like fashion designers were like, wait a minute, people like dress shirts casually, and then they started like cutting them to where they could be worn casually, like a Hawaiian
Oh,
shirt.
yeah, cause yeah, I do remember when men used to wear their button downs out, look like they on the way to a fight from the bar, getting in
Yeah,
a fight.
yeah. Now you can now all of them are made that way pretty much.
Oh, okay. Ooh,
I
I
like
like
her.
her
Yeah, I
dress.
like her little bejeweled jacket.
Yeah. That's a is that a dress? I think that's a dress or a two piece
I don't. I couldn't
evenings.
tell. I didn't see the whole thing. I just saw. It looked like it's a dress, probably. Dang, the one earring. That's also sign of the times.
That's back.
One earring.
And long and dangling like that.
Okay,
I
and then
wouldn't have never
he
dated the
got
guy who got a dangling earring down like that. I can't do that.
the gelled slick back.
The texturizer with in jail. A
Yeah,
permed in jail, yeah.
yeah.
He might have got his Jerry curl cut off since they are in LA, right?
Oh yeah, they are. Yeah, yeah. Oh, there's definitely dudes still walking around with shower caps on at this time for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's before they y'all figured out the bonnet. They were wearing a shower
Yeah.
cap.
I think the shower cap was so they keep the Jerry curl juice, like
I think
keep the
that's why you wear the
curls
bonnet too.
bouncy.
Isn't that why you wear
Yeah,
the bonnet
but
as well?
the bonnet doesn't have the plastic that holds the moisture in the hair.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah, because they had them Jerry curls. I remember they, even though they was here in the 80s in Georgia, a lot of boys my age didn't have Jerry curls.
Oh, it was
I
for
guess they
sure
did
West
for a
Coast.
minute.
It's for sure West
They
Coast.
did, yeah, they did, and then they stopped when they found out Prince had was permed. I think that stopped because it went from the Michael Jackson Jerry curl to the Prince. You can wear a perm maybe, and then from there, they just started with haircuts.
Yeah, yeah. It was a lot of maintenance. It's a lot of maintenance.
But they were still wearing Jerry curls up in the 90s.
Well, I know in the West Coast they were definitely rocking them. They were rocking them Jerry curls up into the mid 90s.
That's what I'm
The
talking
West
about. That's
Coast.
what I'm talking about. The West Coast,
Yeah.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. We stopped in the 80s. They was like 95 Ice
Yeah.
Cube Jerry curl.
Yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
that's
For
when he
real.
cut it. He cut it. Yeah, he cut it right before Friday, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. By mid 90s, it was over. By mid 90s, it was over.
Hmm. Thank goodness.
But there's a
Because
few
they have to
different. I mean, you had the high
spruce it
top
up.
fade. I mean, you had the high top fade. You still had the dreads. Like they had it. Y'all were trying everything in the early 90s. That was like try whatever hairstyle you can come up with, finger waves, everything. Y'all literally tried every hairstyle in a
The
10-year period.
beehives from the
Yeah.
60s. We did the tile beehives. I
Yeah.
had to get in the van like this.
We got some bald representation because of Michael Jordan. Yeah, everybody was shaving their head for a
Tupac,
minute. Yeah, that was later
my
though. That was
favorite
later.
ball
But
guy.
yeah, a lot of people were shaving their head to be like Michael Jordan. So, everybody was trying everything back then.
Look at Kelly Hayden. Now you see that's one reason for me not to like her again.
Well, she says very hip. Oh, yeah. Oh, racism. That's straight up. Yeah, that's coded
It's
racism.
like she's being, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
why not just make Brandon feel comfortable about it and just be like, oh, hi, and not even say nothing, just pretend like you met somebody black before, Kelly.
Yeah, but that's how it is sometimes. That's how it is. Like it's like a
That's
black dude bringing a
Kelly.
white chick. It's like a black dude bringing a white chick to the group of friends.
Brenda,
Somebody will have something to say.
Brenda
They
ain't
ain't just
gonna
gonna
have
sit
nothing to
down with a
say.
white girl at the table and nobody say nothing.
They do. When I used to take Liz around, my friend, people wouldn't act that weird. Oh, that's very hip. If I heard somebody with her say that, I would have been like, what's hip? Or what you mean? I
That
don't
was
like
great
them.
though.
I would say don't bring them. I ain't going back around them no more.
Yeah, I've had to do that too a couple of times. I've been in many situations where somebody
Oh no, I never had that happen. That's
I
what
I
I'm
doubt
saying.
that. I think you just block it out, mom, because I'm one of the
No,
whitest black dudes I know, and I've run into these situations a couple of times in
no.
my life. So you just be blocking
Well,
them.
not no, no, no. I
Yeah.
never
Oh
had
yeah. Oh
anybody.
yeah.
Not where I could see it. She didn't even wait to say that to him the next time. She just had to give me Brandon. Ooh, you with a black girl. You so woke. If it was now, she would say, I guess you're woke.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm like,
She looked
they
like a little,
definitely said that. You maybe whether you
yeah.
paid attention to it or not. I mean, you were in the '90s,
No,
so they definitely said that for
no,
sure.
they did not say that.
They did,
Maybe
mom. Stop,
because they
stop
would,
trying to rewrite history. We
I'm
we
not trying to
know
rewrite
we're both from
history.
Georgia.
Right.
I literally could not meet three white people without them saying something about race in Georgia. Like, come on now. You're not fooling nobody with that.
I didn't meet that many. We had one white boy, and his name was Steve. We call him White Boy Steve. And when I did meet other white people, because Liz had a Hispanic friend named Lisa. We didn't talk about race. We went in the same little teen club, did the same dances, talked to different boys. Some of them like black guys. I like their white friend Tommy. We all commingled, and nobody, but she would think that people would say things about her that walking past. Now, I don't have nothing to do with that, but nobody I brought
Yeah,
her
that's what I'm trying to
around
tell
said,
you.
"Oh, you got a
That's
white
what I'm
girl
trying to tell
around."
you. See, you're speeding past it. But that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Mm,
Both groups, they are
mhm.
not going to let you walk in the room without at least one person saying something. And so you tried to speed past it just now, but that's what I'm trying to remind you of, like whether you noticed it or
No, I
not.
wouldn't know the people. No, I'm saying these are people walking past.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm
Not
saying. It doesn't
nobody
matter
I
if you know
brought
them.
her. Not nobody.
I'm just talking about what people say, whether you know them or not.
My family is dysfunctional, but they never said, "Oh,
I'm not
you a
talking about your
white girl,"
family. I'm not talking about your
or
family. I'm talking about you walk in a
oh,
room with a white person.
uh
Somebody
huh.
in that room is going to say something. I guarantee it. I would bet $1 million.
I never heard
Yeah, see,
nobody
look at you.
say,
What? Oh my God, man,
"I
this is
can't
crazy.
believe you with a black person." Not to my face, maybe because I look crazy. Maybe they didn't never. I'm sure they said it behind my back, but they've
Mhm.
never said it in front of me. Like that was bold.
They
I've
never
never
said
had
nothing
anybody.
racial
They
to you
never.
at all.
No, I mean,
Nobody ever walked up to you and said, "What are you doing here? How'd you get in here?" Nothing. That never happened to you growing up. You
I
never
only
walked
knew
into
a
a
couple white
bar or a
people. See, you
club
knew
and nobody
more.
was
You
like,
knew more. You knew more white
"Okay."
people. I
And
didn't know that many. The ones I knew, they were already used to them having black friends because they lived in a partially black neighborhood. So they weren't shocked to see black people. So no,
mhm,
they didn't say that. I didn't hear them have to hear them say that. And when I
mhm,
went over to another white guy's house one time, his brother was dating black girls. So he didn't say that. So I
mhm.
know the black people, the white people that I knew already went to school with black people. So they families already lived around black people. You
Oh,
know what I'm
okay.
saying? They
Well,
were
that's
kind of black.
different. Yeah, that's different. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's very
So
different. That's like
I
saying
didn't know nobody
Eminem.
white. I didn't meet
Oh, okay.
white
Oh,
probably
okay.
to in my 50s or 40s. And I was shocked. Yeah, I heard
Okay.
everything. I'd have been called gal and everything. And black gal behind my back, and they thought I didn't. They didn't know they was on speaker.
Oh,
Yeah, I done
okay.
heard the most
Gotcha.
racist stuff as an adult, but growing up, none of the kids
You
were
got
like
lucky, man.
Kelly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got
none of
lucky.
the kids were like Kelly, cause I didn't go to what's that real white school, Levitt, or those private white schools where the rich white kids go. And even when I saw them at the prom, it was some blacks, so it's some rich black people in the area too. Nobody was acting like nobody was special. It was Hispanic, Asian, white, black. It truly was a rainbow coalition at this
Well,
at Levitt prom.
you narrowly missed the realities of growing up in Georgia somehow. I guess because you grew up in Atlanta. That's different. Atlanta is like 90% black. So that's a different
That's what I'm trying
story.
to tell you.
You didn't
We
go to
had one white
Jonesboro,
boy.
Jonesboro
We
High
had
School.
one white boy in the entire high school,
Yeah.
and he wasn't considered white because he was black. Because he couldn't. He had to be black. You can't just be the only
But
white person.
even
You
that,
you want
see,
us.
even the reverse. So when you brought Liz around, nobody said nothing about Liz being in the room.
All the guys wanted to hit on her because she had a big booty for a white girl. That was it. They no nobody no, and none of my friends ever treated her different. Differently when when I when you get your
I
friends
would
together.
love to hear from Liz on this though.
No, you know what Liz would do when we walk in? Somebody might stare at her. I ignore people if they stare at me, but she'll say, "What you looking at? Oh, you looking at me like that because I'm white." No, they looking at you because you got stacks in your hair. You got on maroon. We used to call it chocolate raspberry from Fashion Fair. Was the bright, what we wore. You got on chocolate raspberry lipstick like all the black girls, and you got a big booty. Of course they're gonna look, but she want to fight them, and I'm like, we can't fight everybody because everybody gonna stare, Liz. Let's just keep going, cause I'm a lover, not a fighter. Oh yeah, and I did have some guys do that to my Asian date. Um, this nice little Asian boy wanted to take me to the mall to eat to dinner, and I was like, wow, that's fancy.
Oh,
I'm
here
like
we go.
14,
Finally, some
15.
truth.
No,
Go
but
ahead.
it's not from anybody that I know to
I
anybody
didn't
that
say.
I
I didn't
know.
say it had to be somebody you know.
Oh,
Vivica Fox doesn't know
oh,
Kelly
okay.
either. She don't know
Oh,
Kelly.
okay.
It's just
Yeah.
being in a room of somebody with a different race.
Oh, well,
Everybody
these
has
were
an
black
opinion.
guys who were racist towards the Asian guy
Yeah,
because they
no,
didn't
that
like
happens for
seeing,
sure. That
but
happens.
I didn't even know the guys, and they just didn't like seeing me, a
Yes,
black
that's what I'm trying
girl,
to
on
tell
a date
you.
with an Asian dude.
Yes,
Oh,
that's what I'm
but you know
telling
what? He
you. That
stood
is
up. He
common.
told them. He said they followed us into Mix, the little restaurant, and
Mhm.
they came in there to harass us, and
Yeah.
they came to the table. I guess they were gonna try to fight him. He stood up. He said, "I'll kick your ass." And his little Asian twang, I was like, "Get him!" I would have helped
You
him
said
fight.
get
I would
him.
have been down. Yeah, I would have helped him. I would have picked up my chair and helped him because he wasn't no punk. He wasn't scared, and because he had been nice and didn't say anything the whole time that they kept harassing us. And they can't, so Mix took us out of the line and seated us so the guys could leave us alone. So they came in the restaurant, and the guy had enough. He was a little slim Asian, probably knew
I mean, they
karate.
come in the restaurant at that point.
Yes,
Like that's
and I
crazy.
never knew them from Adam. And they look older. They look
That's what I'm
way older than
that's what
us.
I'm telling you, mom. This is a that was a common thing in Georgia. It really was like
I
a little
feel
race war.
bad. I mean, I probably should have continued to date him, but I think we both were traumatized from
I
that.
know. That's what I'm saying.
But
Imagine seeing that multiple times over and over and over again. You
you
get
know
thick
what should
skin
have
though.
happened?
You get thick
You know
skin.
what should have happened? Me and
Mhm.
him should have had a fight, and maybe that would have bonded us together. And maybe maybe you would be like this. You would have been like this.
Nah, it's just I was about to say, I was like, I know my mom grew up in Georgia. There's got to be one story because it was too aggressive down there. The whole race war stuff.
Yeah, but since I went to all black high schools,
Yeah, so you never
I
got to
didn't
see it.
see a lot of that.
Until you went out with an Asian dude.
And the only way I met my white friends was at Six Flags. Like I said, they had a teen club,
But I knew you
and
had
you would
one
see people
story,
from
mom. I knew you
everywhere.
had one story. You tried to hide it. Look, you didn't bring it up to the last minute. But I knew
Well,
you
no,
had a story.
because it wasn't like Kelly is like sounding like MAGA. It wasn't no MAGA.
That is MAGA. Just because they're black doesn't mean that it ain't the same mindset. It's
Oh, well,
literally
that's
like
true.
what you doing with the other tribe. Like that's the mindset. Like it's still
And
MAGA.
that's so dumb because that's if they had a chance, them same guys, if he had a sister with us, they wouldn't have paid us no attention, would they?
Well, now I mean I don't know back then. Now you said that was
No,
the
back
'90s.
then too. Even though it was new, they would have been like, "Hey, what if she had a big butt?" They would have been like, "Hey."
Now it's less tense. It's less tense between the minorities now. But
Okay, you don't know how jealous of you I am with you eating that Mexican because
ah,
let me tell you what happened. It's like Goldilocks. I went to 3 Mexican places and I was never satisfied. So I gave up. I just gave up on Mexican altogether. But I went to the first one. Now I went to one I don't know how long ago. About a couple months ago. That one was good, but I don't remember where I got it from. No, when I went back, I think it changed. Yeah. So when I went back to that same place, they gave me a lot of rice and I didn't order it. So I was like, okay, this ain't the same. plate. This ain't a bean burrito. Cause that's all I really wanted was a bean burrito with like queso cheese. How hard is that to get? That should be the
Bean
easiest
burrito with
thing.
queso cheese. Yeah, pretty standard.
That's what I'm thinking. But no, they don't serve that. Nobody serves that anymore.
Mm, there, I'll tell you this: there is a lot of crappy ones here, but there's like two and a half good ones. There's one great one good one, and one that is okay. So, but there are a lot of crappy ones for sure.
Oh, but did I tell you? So what really made me give up the ghost and go to Taco Bell and was like, oh, now I remember why I didn't miss Taco Bell. But it had been many years that I have been to Taco Bell. But anyway, so I go to the restaurant around the corner at lunchtime, 1 o'clock on a Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, which should be a holiday, right? And I asked for a bean burrito and a queso cheese dip.
Mm-hmm.
So it's $37 and some
What'd you
change.
say?
$37
For a burrito and queso?
and some
That's
change. Oh, and a fresca,
crazy.
a small fresca. And it didn't
What's a
have
fresca?
Kool-Aid without the sugar. A
Oh,
light
like
Kool-Aid, like somebody stretched it out.
sparkling water.
No,
Sparkling.
nothing sparkling. It literally tastes like somebody mixed a little Kool-Aid, not even the full flavor of Kool-Aid. A little
Oh, okay.
Kool-Aid with no sugar hardly. And it
Okay.
was about
Okay.
this big. So that a bean burrito
A bean
and
burrito
the
with
queso.
queso dip was
Hold
$37.
up, the queso dip was the small little styrofoam container
Yeah, the
like
styrofoam
this.
container. Yeah, that they
The
always put
little
it in.
tiny ones.
Yeah.
The little tiny one, not the plastic
No, no,
container
I
that
know what
might
you're talking
hold a
about. I
cup.
haven't seen one of these
Yeah.
in a minute. Yeah, they serve them
It
all
was
in this size.
$7.99 for that tiny thing. I thought it would be a
Yeah.
big one like this size, a queso, for $7.99. No, it was the little tiny styrofoam. And then when I got home, so I didn't even look at it because they were like so nice trying to rush me out.
Yeah.
So I get here, I open it up. It's got lettuce, look like milk. It didn't look like sour cream, looked like a little milk mixed in there. A little tomato, uh, a few little sprinkle of cheese, and I kept biting, thinking I was gonna taste the bean. And it was only this big. The burrito was like this, about
Yeah.
that thick
I could tell how
around.
much you love this episode with how long you're talking about this this burrito.
Burrito. Oh, oh no! It triggered me,
You were
and
like
then
racial tension?
it was like
Burritos. Let's talk
bean.
about burritos for the next
Yeah,
10 minutes.
because no, because it's the she in love. Brandon don't have a shot.
Yeah.
Brandon, you let that
He
slip
never
right
had a
out your
shot.
hands.
Yeah, he never had a shot, really.
Yeah, that's that struggle love. He's still back in the hood. She got to
Black
drive the
women,
ball on heels
black
just to keep the
women,
relationship going.
black
Mm.
women love a fixer upper. So Brandon don't have
I
no
wish I could
problem.
tell her. I wish I could tell Vivica, get out now.
Now, the real Vivica, she did go after the money. She didn't secure the bag, but she tried. She gave it, she gave it the
Who?
old college try. 50 Cent.
Who?
Remember, she tried to
Uh,
hold down 50 Cent, but she couldn't do it. You know what I mean? She tried though.
I
Gotta
think she
respect her
liked
for the
50
effort.
Cent because of the sex. I don't think she cared about his money because I don't think he was stupid rich yet. I
Oh
think
no, he
she
was.
liked him.
He was at this point. He had got the vitamin water deal and everything. Like she was ready. She was ready to marry him. That was the whole controversy. He was like, she's obsessed with me. She won't leave me alone. Da, 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 da. I'm like, yeah, she trying to secure that bag, boy. You just got like a $50 million deal. Well,
Well,
let
she
her
said
water.
it was the sex. Maybe she was just lying so
Well,
she
she
could
can't be
still
like,
maybe
I'm with
get him.
him for the money. What actress has ever said that? No actress has ever said that out loud. I mean, but we know they do because they all got, you
Oh,
know, actor and musician boyfriends and athlete boyfriends. So we know the money is a factor. But
oh, look at Andrea's jumper. That's so cute.
yeah, I like that. I like Brenda's turtleneck though. Oh, and Donna's little baseball shirt.
That is cute. Oh, Donna sitting next to the king photographer, the paparazzi.
Yeah, the only actual child in the cast right now.
Yeah, so oh, I had a
And
squirt
Cindy's
of
two
bean
tone.
paste.
What are you back on this?
I
We
got to
it's
tell you.
over. We got you overpaid for a burrito. We got you.
And guess what? When I called him back, she was like,
What would
"You
you?
didn't see any
What
beans?
was the complaint? What would your complaint be?
There was no beans in the bean burrito. It was just lettuce and
Uh,
onions."
would you call it shrinkflation, or was it? Isn't that what you
No,
called it?
I called it. No, I called that. We don't want her to come back. We don't want her black A back in here. So don't put no beans on there at all and tell her
No, I think
screw her when she called back and charge
no,
her the highest prices at lunchtime.
no. That's just what they're trying to. They're getting away with nowadays, man. It's like you said, shrinkflation.
No, but
I
a
think
bean
I told you
burrito
about this.
should have some beans on it.
I told
I
you
mean,
about
what
this. But some people
a
aren't good at their
can of
job.
beans costs $1. Hmm.
The queso doesn't cost $8. I mean, the queso, the whole canister of queso probably costs $8. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just what they're doing because they're getting away
No,
with it.
I ain't mind. I didn't mind about the small amount of queso,
I would. That would be a problem for me if I
but
pay $8 and then I know I could get that. I can get a tub for that
for
same
eight
price at the grocery
for the
store.
same price. Yep. But that's shrinkflation. But not putting the no beans on a
Some people
bean
don't know how
burrito.
to make good food, Mom. I told you about this. I paid $30 at Outback Steakhouse. Never will do it again. That's why I started making my own. $30 for some lobster tails. They were the size of shrimps. It was like they took some shrimp backs
Nah,
and put a
and,
lobster shell around.
and put them together.
I was like, I'm only
That's the
making my own
funniest.
lobster shells from now on.
Look,
That was crazy.
that's the funniest shit I heard
And I
all
ordered
week.
this. I ordered this under the name Logan. So they just doing that out there. That's just how they doing stuff out there.
Oh, but no, this is terrible because when they put rice in my food at the other place and I told her I didn't want rice, she was like, "Hey, well, we thought you would like rice. What does that mean?
So they're just bad
You
at their
just messed up my whole meal because you thought I would like rice."
that's such
Where they
a
do that at?
funny response. Most people like rice. Yeah, that's
No, she probably
hilarious
thought
response.
most, yeah. And I was like, lady, I didn't start eating rice till I was 15 because I hated it so bad.
Well, folks, that concludes our episode of
Of
90210, which we talked
90210.
very little about at all because my mom got triggered halfway through by the Mexican food for some reason. Lesson learned. Just to recap, the episode was about race.
And
How is
Vivica Fox was in it.
they saw that, they know that part.
Yeah.
It's about how it's harder for someone black and white to date each other without the initial understanding of the struggles of one or the other. So Brandon was completely blindsided by her boyfriend getting arrested for being in the wrong neighborhood. And so that is what created a divide between him and Vivica Fox's character. And then the photographer felt a little bit, they made up, but he felt a little betrayed because he felt like Brandon was just talking to him to get to his sister. So you got that little B plot. And then of
Which
course
was
you
pretty cool.
that Brandon wasn't just talking
Scarface
to him.
ish.
Brandon wasn't just using him to get to his sister, so they made up. And I think the kid got the photography spot that he wanted because we you did mention
Yay.
that you liked his photos before you even know he took the photos. So
Right.
we knew he was
He's a
gonna get in
great
that spot.
photographer.
And yeah, this is just about how, black people, we deal with all the same problems as white people plus the other stuff. You know what I mean? She has all the problems that Brandon has plus the racial element. And then we see Brandon drive to the hood and not get robbed. That's a Christmas miracle. And for some reason, Brenda was popped up there. And this is a storyline that they will never have any of the white actresses do because it's the 90s. You know what I mean? Like now they would probably try this, but I don't think you're ever going to see this storyline flipped where it's one of the white actresses and then there's a black male character coming from Baldwin Hills to Beverly Hills. But you know,
Hmm.
that was the episode. It wasn't even about race relations. It was just about being black, really, which is cool. They rarely
Because
have an
we
episode like that.
need that in Beverly
Yeah.
Hills. We need to wake them up and let them know that. I mean, because if they drive 5 minutes over to LA,
Mhm,
uh,
mhm.
it's plenty black.
Well, that's one thing you find out when you get there, right? There's not a lot of black people in southern for the most liberal place in the world. There's not a lot of black people hanging around
Yeah, in
Southern
Compton
California.
it was at the time. It was Compton.
Well, yeah, in
That was,
Compton, in
but
one
that's not
neighborhood,
far.
South
But that's
Central,
not far
Compton, and
from them.
Inglewood was about it. But in
Yeah.
LA proper, there's not a lot of black. You don't just see like groups of black people hanging around, and that's what this episode was addressing. Like, why is that the case? And it's because it's segregated. So they just covered the segregation, but they didn't cover the racial tension because I think that was still a sensitive topic because the Watts riots were about to kick off or hadn't kicked off yet. Remember that's 1992 and we're in
Hmm.
1992, but I don't know if the Watts riots had happened yet. But yeah, it was a good episode, and yeah, I think it would have been great if more black people knew about Baldwin Hills. That's where the rich black people lived in LA. There were, we didn't get a show about that until like the late 2000s, but that would have been a cool little show for black kids to see back in the
And
90s.
yeah, they waited too late that I didn't even know. I wasn't even interested in knowing by that time because I didn't even know it existed.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, they waited until like 2010 to like cover Baldwin Hills. It would have been great for black people to see that there was a nice neighborhood for us somewhere in the country going as far back as the 80s. You know what I mean? Like, and then Maryland has some too, by the way. Like there's a famous neighborhood in Maryland where it's just all rich black people that I'm sure most black people have never heard of either. But anyways, any
Yeah,
closing
what
thoughts
town?
that aren't burrito related that you want to talk about?
Man, I wish you could have saw that burrito. It was
Lady, lady, any closing thoughts that have nothing to do with the burrito? Ma'am.
no, but I enjoyed this episode a lot because I really like Vivica's house. Her parents' house was just really nice,
Oh, it was. I did enjoy the house. And
and and
I'm a
her
fan
brother
of
is cool.
I'm a fan of that arcing driveway, that half circle driveway, whatever you call that. I
Oh
always like
yeah, I
those.
love that. They go through the front.
Yeah, I always like those kind of driveways.
Me too. That's like a dream to have one. Because imagine if you have grocery. Unless you got the garage where you pull up to the garage and you already in the kitchen type deal. But other than that, if you don't, that little drive around to the front door, it's probably
Mhm.
really cool when you go shopping. I mean, that's why
Yeah,
I like
well,
them.
for me, it's just convenient because you really don't have to back in. It's just like a what they call a
Oh, go
roundabout.
around.
You can just get in your car,
Hmm.
park, then get back in your car, drive off. You know.
Well, don't let your drunk uncle or drunk friend or drunk brother pull up.
Mhm.
It'll be all in your grass, all maybe that hit your water fountain in the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure that happened. But anyways, folks, we're sorry that we talked about a burrito for 20 minutes. And then my mom tried to hide the fact that she never saw racism ever in her entire life, even though she grew up in Georgia until the last minute. But we got her story. We got it out of her. I knew she had one guess.
That's just like how when we went to Laguna, we didn't hardly see. We saw one black dude. Well,
Hmm.
it's
Yeah.
like that in where I grew up. Like if we saw a white person, be like, "Who going to jail?"
Yeah.
Or what's going? Like we didn't. I didn't grow up in a racially diverse
Yeah.
neighborhood.
Yeah. We figured that out. We figured that out. But we knew you had one story in you because you can't get out of Georgia without
Oh,
one.
but I thought you meant people I'm associated with because if I
No,
knew
I just said
somebody
in
and
general
they
when you
pull and they come over and be like,
all
"What
I
you
said
do with the
all I
white
said was
boy?"
when you walk
I'd
into
be
a
like,
this is what I said. I said, "When you walk
mm-hmm,
into a room with somebody of a
mm-hmm,
different race, somebody in
mm-hmm.
that room has an opinion about it. Whether you're in New York, LA, Miami, California, if you walk into a room with somebody of a different race, there is somebody in that room that's going to be like, "Oh, okay. All right. That's what we're doing. All right." But anyways, on that note, folks, we will conclude this episode. Um, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.